Hey guys, my name is Modi and you're welcome back to Modi Speaks. Have you guys noticed that there's a kind of dislike that some foundational black people have for African Americans? I wouldn't call it animosity or hatred, but it's definitely a dislike of some sort. I get it here on my YouTube channel when I discuss some issues concerning black people and I don't present my views or my ideas from the angle of victimhood. A lot of foundational black Americans would get angry with me and say things like, go back to where you're coming from, get out of America, you don't belong here, stuff like that. And I don't know why, or maybe I do, but we're gonna look into that in the later part of this video. I came across a video made by this foundational black American lady. In that video, she was ranting about her relationship with an African immigrant in America, but she ended up admitting to what a lot of foundational black Americans have always denied about America. Let's watch.
I just came here to say that as an African American woman who has always loved African culture, have always wanted to visit Africa, love African people, wanted to date an African man, and married one, and ended up with an African baby daddy. I just want to say to all Africans, why do y'all come to America and date Americans when deep down inside y'all really do not like us? Like, y'all feel like y'all are better than us. Y'all feel like y'all are smarter than us. And I think y'all be calling us Akatas. Y'all, baby, I didn't even know that this was like this. I did not. But dating an African man and having his baby and dealing with his mama and his sisters and his brother and the uncles over there in Congolese. Baby, when I say this, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Stop bringing y'all over here trying to be a part of our culture and get the benefits of the people that come here and then don't really like the people. Like, a lot of y'all are like that. A lot of y'all really will blend in because y'all are black and then will turn around and try to feel as though your country or continent is above the one that you're currently living in. And I just have to say, there is nothing wrong with having pride about your hometown and where you come from. But baby, if you're gonna come to somebody else's land feeling like you entitled to everything they get and then try to turn around and feel like you better than them, baby, you need to go back to where you came from. Because a lot of Africans don't realize that you wouldn't be in America if you could get the same benefits in Africa. And that's facts. So y'all might not have been enslaved or experienced slavery or whatever, but majority of Africa is colonized by Europe. And that's why all y'all want to come to America, because y'all not getting those benefits in y'all country. I don't give a what your country is. It's not benefiting of the people. And that's why majority of y'all come to America for the opportunities. And then y'all will turn around and try to on African Americans like y'all just y'all don't even know what the going on for real. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm going on a rant, but I just really feel some type of way about Africans. And it's really annoying because it's like, as somebody who used to love the African culture, have been studying this in the 5th grade, like, I've always loved Africa. And to become an adult and date Africans, and a lot of y'all do not even us, that is so disheartening and saddening. As like, wow, I thought all skin folk was kinfolk, and baby, that is not the case. And y'all are the biggest perpetrators. And Jamaicans, but see, I don't deal with Jamaicans. They can stay where they at. I ain't got no beef with them. But y'all African, baby, go back to the motherland.
I want to say a few things first. I want you guys to understand that African Americans do not in any way think less of black Americans. And again, African Americans do not also hate black Americans. In fact, African Americans love black Americans so much because we understand that you guys are our brothers and sisters, and you would have remained in Africa with us and had the power to decide whether or not to immigrate to other parts of the world if and only if our ancestors did not sell their brothers and sisters as slaves long ago. I really don't know where she got the notion that African Americans do not like black Americans. Again, I'm really sorry her relationship turned sour, and I know she didn't give much context as to what happened that led to the broken relationship. But honestly, that's not what I'm concerned about in this video. This right here is why I'm here.
And that's why majority of y'all come to America for the opportunities.
How many times have we heard black Americans complain about how the system is programmed against them, how they are being systematically oppressed, or how there are little or no opportunities for Black Americans to make it because white privilege is pulling them down. But now that Africans have come to the US and are getting all the money, now that African Americans in America are making it despite sometimes coming from nothing, having to start from scratch, yes, they are smashing it in America. Now, this Black woman is telling the African Americans that the same America that doesn't have opportunities for Black Americans has a lot of opportunities for African Americans. She's admitting that the American dream is in fact for everyone, that if you're willing to put in the work, you will achieve great things no matter the color of your skin. She was trying to talk down on African countries, saying that there isn't enough opportunities for people, which isn't true, by the way, saying that over here in America, African Americans have abundant opportunities in America. That is why they come to America to get a greater life. This is the same person that will turn around and blame America for all her problems. But in this emotional moment, she inadvertently spilled the truth. This was a gotcha moment for me because I have been seeing videos and videos of Black Americans saying that America is rigged against them. There are tons of videos supporting this particular narrative. But also, I have seen a lot of Nigerian Americans, Ghanaian Americans, Kenyan Americans, Ugandan Americans, and etc. proving that this narrative purported by Black Americans is wrong. I know a lot of Black Americans that are hard workers, okay? So it's not all of them, but some of them, a greater part of the Black Americans, have this narrative that the system is rigged against them. And that is where the concept of mentality comes in. I admit that Black Americans have had a lot of setbacks in the past during the days of slavery, okay? And after slavery was ended. But since recent history, all these setbacks have been abolished and the environment has been made favorable to everyone, irrespective of race. African Americans, on the other hand, have had their own setbacks too. They went through a lot of civil and tribal wars, which depleted their resources and even destroyed their livelihood. Some of them have endured a lot of inhumane circumstances, but they still never saw themselves as victims. No matter how poor one is in African countries, one will never receive a single handout from the government. If you ever allow yourself to go homeless, know that you have automatically become a mad woman or a madman. The government doesn't have time to babysit you. In fact, the government hardens you with their non-pacifying attitude to the extent that you become so hardened and so determined to succeed against all odds. They still remain undefeated no matter what. I mean, African Americans, they will see themselves as victors. That is why when they immigrate to more advanced countries with that victor spirit ingrained in them, they conquer because they are presented with better opportunities of survival. I put it to you that no Black American with a victim mentality can survive life in a real African country. Because nobody has time for your whinings and your blame game. If you desire something in life, Africans believe that you have to work and get it for yourself. This sister unknowingly agreed to something that so many Black Americans, not all, but so many Black Americans have been denying for a long time. And that is the fact that America is in fact a land of opportunities for all. And speaking of her generalizing that all Africans come over to America and get into relationships with Black Americans even when they don't love them. That sounds like the most ignorant thing I've ever heard. Human beings are the same. They have the tendency to reason alike and even sometimes behave alike. African Americans, Black Americans, Asians, a white man, a Hispanic man, all share the tendency to dump you or stick with you forever, depending on how you handle or approach your relationship with them. If you're going to talk about them in this ratchet manner, then maybe they wouldn't last long with you. Like I said, I don't have much context as to what transpired in her relationship, but with what I'm seeing, she didn't conduct herself well, and that might have led to her breakup. And again, thank you for admitting that Black people actually have a lot of opportunities to succeed in the United States, despite popular belief among some Black people. Because honestly, this video right here is gonna save me a lot of headache when the argument of the lack of opportunities among Black people or systemic oppression of Black people comes up again. This video is gonna help me a lot. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you've not subscribed to my channel, honestly, I don't know what you're waiting for. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share this video to help the channel out. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to catch you on my next upload. For now, peace.